everyone, it is Wednesday. Sorry I haven't vlogged in a couple days. I do have a video to upload, which I am going to be uploading here shortly. You know, again, I'm not an everyday vlogger. Sometimes I just don't have the time to vlog, and then sometimes I just don't have enough footage or excitement going on that I feel to vlog about. So anyway, Juno is right here with me again. She's somehow attracted to me when I am vlogging. I don't know why. Anyway, so again, not a lot has been going on. This weekend we just kind of had a relaxing weekend, just kind of bummed around the house. We went and visited a friend that we haven't seen in a long time. And, you know, my mother-in-law, she did come, and she wasn't really feeling the greatest. She has like a little cough of some sort. And, come on, Juno, you gotta get down, kitty. And so we just, instead of cleaning the house up, we just kind of rested. But yeah, I've still got a lot to do before Thanksgiving. We did decide that we are having Thanksgiving at our house, though I do need to be cleaning up a little more each day. It's just really hard to kind of get motivated, especially with days like this. It's very gloomy out. I'm not sure if anyone else deals with depression, but usually during the fall, winter months, that's when depression kind of gets kicked up in high gear because you don't really go outside and do much because of the weather. So I am kind of struggling with that a little bit. I do take medication for my depression, but every now and then you still just kind of feel yucky. I also went to a dentist appointment yesterday. I needed to get my teeth cleaned. I hadn't been for about 2 years, I believe they said. And so I did need to go get those cleaned. I didn't go during my pregnancy because I was always afraid of, them finding something like a cavity or something, and then, I have to be knocked out, or the numbing stuff. Like, I just didn't want to deal with all that being pregnant. Not unless it was an emergency, and I really didn't have any issues at all. And actually, I do have a cavity. It's very small. He said it was a quick fix, and so I have to go back on Monday. But, I mean, that's my third cavity since birth, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I've had two a couple years ago, but overall, I do pretty well with my teeth. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. Not much. We are just kind of hanging around the house today. My mom was awesome. My husband dropped the kids off yesterday morning at my parents' house, and they watched them during the day until I went to my appointment, and then after my appointment I went and I picked them up. I did talk to my mom about possibly watching them maybe one day a week so I can just get some things done, and she said that she would be more than happy to. I just have to give her an advance notice, which isn't hard. But yeah, I kind of liked being able to kind of do what I needed to do. I slept very well the night before, but last night I did not sleep good at all. Carter, unfortunately, has been getting up a couple times through the night. We put him to bed at 8 o'clock, and lately he's been waking up around midnight, and then he wakes up again around 3. If my husband is up at midnight, which he normally is, he will actually, feed them and put him back, so I don't have to kind of deal with that, and then let me sleep to the 3 o'clock. But, sometimes if he's not up, I need to get up and do that because my husband's got to get up to go to work. But last night was a little rough because I got up at the 3 o'clock and fed him, and I just could not go back to sleep. It was, I tried doing things to make myself sleepy. I got on Facebook a little bit and looked around and kind of caught up with things. I looked online. Like, I just could not go back to sleep. So I woke up this morning very tired. I don't drink coffee, and I've drank 2 cups already. I have put Ryan down for her nap. She was getting a little fussy, and then Carter is kind of hanging out in the living room with me because they are a little off schedule today. Not too much, but just a little bit, and due to Ryan being so fussy in there before she took her nap, I didn't want Carter going in there and waking her up. So I have officially caught up with all the episodes of the Vampire Diaries, and now I have to wait until tomorrow when the DVR records it. Gah. I really like this show. It's pretty cool. I just watched like a couple episodes every night before I went to bed, and then just kind of, you know, caught up that way. But it sucks when you catch up, because when you're just going through the seasons or whatever, like on Netflix, it's almost like a continuous movie. But now I've caught up, and now I've got to wait till tomorrow to figure out what's going on. Ryan is now up from her nap, and I was kind of editing the vlog from the other day, and I kind of wanted to, it reminded me that I needed to kind of, I guess, inform people. I've gotten some questions on Facebook, and you know, I didn't make a big deal about this topic because, you know, it's very controversial still, and I don't know if, you know, I really don't want the backlash that comes with it, but I will go ahead and address it now. Here is Ryan, and if you can tell, she has her ears pierced. Friday, when I went out to dinner with my friends, my mom, my dad, my mother-in-law, my best friend, we went to a place at the mall, and we got Ryan's ears pierced. It's something that I have been thinking about for a while. I discussed it with my husband, and he agreed that it was fine. So it was very thought out, and I called the place before even making an appointment for her to do this, asked them a bunch of questions, and got all the answers that I needed. And so we went ahead and took the plunge and got her ears pierced. She did very well. She cried I think she even cried less than what she does when she gets her shots at her doctor's appointments. And they were very kind to have two people on staff, and we did both ears at the same time. So it's not like they did one ear, she cried, and they had to do the other ear. It wasn't anything like that. They did both ears at the same time. After she got them pierced, like I said, she cried for maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. My dad held her for a little bit afterwards, and she was fine. I even got her a little stuffed animal that she seemed to be interested in at the store. Carter got one too, even though he didn't get an ears pierced. And then that was it. And again, I know it's very controversial, but here's my you know, reasoning. And not that I have to give you a reason, but you know, I had my ears pierced at an early age. I know several children who have their ears pierced at an early age, and they did perfectly fine with them. I talked to several mothers who said that they wished they got their child's ears pierced at an earlier age because they didn't have to worry about like infections or them messing with their ears. Ryan is at 6 months old now, and so she does not really recognize her ears, and she has not messed with the earrings, and so it shall give her time to heal. Goodness gracious, are you ready for a bottle? So yeah, we did think this out, and you know, if for some reason her ears did get infected, we could easily take the earrings out. If she gets older and she says, you know, Mom, Dad, I really don't want my ears pierced anymore, she can take them out and they will heal, right? Alrighty, I've gotten her a bottle. She was getting a little fussy, and she obviously is a little hungry. So anyway, yeah, our reasoning behind it is, you know, it's not anything permanent. It's not like a tattoo. So, you know, if for some reason we don't feel that she really needs her ears pierced, or if she decides later in life she doesn't want her ears pierced, then she can take them out and her ears will heal up fine. So yeah, that is it. On this topic, it's really not up for discussion. I'm not going to allow bashing on the video, and it was just a decision mine and my husband made, and everybody has their own opinions, and I do understand why people don't get their child's ears pierced, that it'll be their child's choice later in life, etc. And I'm totally for that if that is your reasoning. I don't judge anyone else on how they raise their children or their decisions on what they do with their children, as far as like circumcision, ear piercing, anything like that. I don't judge people. So I don't want to be judged either. So yeah, that is basically it on that topic, but it is only like 2:30 and I already had to turn the lights on in the house. Carter is currently sleeping in the swing. He didn't take a very good nap earlier. His sister did, but he didn't. So he's napping now, and I am spending some time with this little girl who is acting like a little devil. That's what she's doing. And kind of catching up on some vlogs. So yeah, we've just kind of been hanging out. Surprisingly, I have been able to get a few things done because they have been like great today. It's weird. Ryan has a tendency to kind of scream and grunt a lot and then cry a lot if she's just frustrated and not getting any attention. And of course, each time she does that, I run to her to give her attention. You know, if she gets on her stomach, I roll her back over. So what I've been trying to do today is if she's being good and not grunting, not, you know, acting up, then I have been giving her attention. But if she starts screaming, getting fussy, then I just kind of ignore her. I do make sure, of course, that she is fed and she has good diaper on, and I make sure everything is okay. And a lot of times she's just fussing to fuss, and you know, I can't tend to her 24/7 when she does that, because sometimes like I'll be feeding Carter lunch or whatever, and then she'll be fussing, and you know, I can't keep running back and forth. So there's a point when I think I just need to kind of let it go. Now, of course, if she's fussing for, you know, 5-10 minutes at a time, you know, that's different. But typically, she just fusses for me to come to her. And then once I'm there, she'll quit fussing. But if I leave, she'll fuss again. So I just gotta, you know, get her used to the fact that just because I'm leaving doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. I'll be right back. So we've been working on that, and that's been actually going pretty good. She's been very well today. We actually fed her lunch and she ate. I mean, literally ate from the spoon. I didn't have to trick her with toys to have her open her mouth or anything. She opened her mouth willingly and ate the food. I am impressed. I'm hoping that it is a go from here. I know lately sometimes she would take a couple bites and then she didn't want any of it at all. And then the next time she wouldn't do anything. But, you know, this time she really showed some improvement. So I'm hoping that she just sticks with it and feeding gets a little bit easier. I think she's going to be a little happier once she starts eating food and not so much on the bottle, because being on the bottle, she drinks a lot more than Carter does because he's on food now. And I think food is just going to help her in general. But so we are spending some time together, just mommy, daughter, playing. And she's being a little devil. When you go to play with her, I have to put my hair back because she will pull my hair. When I go to give her kisses, she will grab my ear. Like, she's just, you know, into that. I'm going to grab everything and pull everything. So, but, you know, but she's doing really well. And I'm very, very happy with her today. And Carter just woke up. Did you just wake up? He's been good too today. So he is fascinated with being on his tummy. He's doing really well. And he also likes to hit his feet on the hardwood floor. I don't know if he just likes the sound of it or likes, you know, just the feel of it or what. But he will sit there for... What are you doing now? What are you doing? What you doing? Here. Have a toy. Have a toy. But yeah, it's his new thing with his feet, just going, hitting them on the floor. Yet you can't have the camera. I think he's going to start crawling before Ryan does, because he tries to like inch his way across the room. What are you doing? What are you doing down there? What are you doing? Oh, goodness. Reach for it. Reach for it. You trying to get the wipes? Reach for it. Carter, what do you got? Are you having fun with that plastic bag? Is it making noises? Good girl. Want some more? Good girl. Ooh. Good job. You kind of squirt some out there, kiddo. Here. A good girl. I'm so proud of you. Say yay. You still squirt it in your nose sometimes. Yay. You got a carrot mustache. Well guys, it's about that time. I have cleaned up the kitchen, cleaned up all the toys. We've given the kids a bath, and now I'm feeding them a bottle. I also tried to give them some rice cereal with their dinner, so hopefully it'll hold Carter over a little longer than what it has been, since he's been getting up twice at night. Hopefully he will go back to getting up once a night. So my husband is home, and so we're going to spend the rest of the evening together and catch up on some of our shows, and maybe watch a movie, you know, just spend some time together, because we don't get to do that very often. It is about 8 o'clock, and I am getting ready to put these precious babies to bed, just giving them their little nighttime bottle. So yeah, it's been a good day, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. We will see you in our next vlog. Bye.